with the class children. I am your Jyoti teacher. So today we are going to learn about the subject general knowledge, that is nothing but GK. So 4 lessons we have completed. Now we are in lesson number 5, that is computer bytes. So keep your notebook ready, pencil ready and open page number 431. So today in this lesson we are going to learn about computer different things. Okay, a computer has 4 main parts. The computer has 4 main parts. The monitor, keyboard, CPU and mouse. So these things you have come across in your computer subject. Yes, so lesson 1 is already completed for you. So these things I have already told you. These are the 4 main parts of a computer. A monitor is used to see the things on the screen. A keyboard and mouse are used to type the letters or numbers. Then mouse is used to select something else. CPU is going to process the work and it is also going to store the work which we are doing. So these are the 4 main parts. Now today we are going to deal with some more things which we use mostly the keyboard. That is to type something else. What are the things which we use? So in a keyboard we have 104 keys. Okay. So the buttons which are present on the keyboard, they are called as keys. So like that total we have 104. In that we have 26 alphabets and we have numbers 0 to 9 and we have different keys we have, and the longest key is the space bar. Okay, space bar is the longest key which is present on the keyboard and there is no shortest key. And we want to delete something, we can delete it, we can erase it. We want to move up, we can move it with the help of keyboard. We want to move down, you can move it. You want a large space, you can create directly after typing a full paragraph. You want to go directly to the top line, you can go it. So you can do several things by using the keyboard. So about these things we are going to learn in this lesson. So warm up. What are the uses of computer? Discuss its advantages and disadvantages in the class. So uses of computer, you know it very well. We use computer in several places like schools, bank, hospitals, police stations, railway stations, airport and several other places we use the computer in different forms. So computer uses are more. It helps to do work very fast and it will never make a mistake. So computer everyone is going to use it. And the advantages are you can do the work very fast. And disadvantage is, so once you start getting addicted, you cannot like few people they continuously play on the computer, video games and all they are going to play continuously. So use only for some extent, for what you need only for that you have to use. And whenever we are working on a computer, suddenly there is a power cut. So whatever work you have done till now, everything gets erased. So this is the disadvantage. So computer, it has several uses. You can listen to music, you can see the videos, movies, play games, you can type something, you can draw something, you can do painting. So many things are there for you to do it on a computer at this level. Okay. Now these are the things which we have discussed. So now moving on to the exercise bits. So the first one is read each question and tick the correct option. So what is the full form of ALT on a computer keyboard? So on a computer keyboard we said that total there are 104 keys. So in that ALT is also present. So what is the full form of that? The full form of that is alternate. So it is option A. Under option A, you have to give a tick mark. The first one is, what is the full form of ALT? ALT means alternate. Then, second one. We have to press this key to start writing in uppercase. So, whenever we are writing something, generally in textbook, sorry, in notebook, whenever you are writing, you will tell like write in capital letters or write in small letters. But whenever we are typing in a computer, we tell uppercase and lowercase. Uppercase is capital letters and lowercase is small letters. So whenever we want to type the uppercase letters, we use this button. So which button is that? It is the caps lock. It is the caps lock. So second one is caps lock. And it is option D. Option D. So we have to press this key to start writing with uppercase. Uppercase is nothing but capital letters. So to start with the capital letters, we have to press the key caps lock on the keyboard. So tick near option D. Then, to move the cursor several spaces forward or to move it to the next text box on a form, we have to press this key. So what is the cursor? So whenever we are typing, there will be a line like this. Okay, there will be a standing line in this way. So that is called as cursor. And the cursor will be always blinking. That means it goes and it comes. Okay, it comes and goes. It comes and goes. That is called as blinking. So this cursor will be always blinking. Now we want to move this cursor for several spaces. So whenever we are typing, only once if we type this, if we press on the space bar, only one finger distance is going to move. Now I want to move it for several spaces. Then which key I have to press? So here you have to press the tab key. You have to press the tab key. That is option B. So if you press the tab key, 4 finger space, at least 3 to 4 finger space, it's going to move towards the right side. The cursor is going to move towards the right side. Okay. If you want only 1 finger space, you have to press the space bar key. If you want at a time 3 finger space or 4 finger space, you have to press the tab key. Then, fourth one. What is the full form of ESC on a computer keyboard? This ESC button is the first button on a computer keyboard, and the full form of ESC is escape. It is called as escape. That is option D. It is called as escape button. You want to get exit from that particular page, whatever you are working on. You want to get exit from that particular page. Immediately you can press this escape button and you can go directly back. So the full form of ESC is escape button. Then, fifth one. Which key is used to move the cursor to the beginning of a line or to move to the top of a web page? For suppose you are typing a full paragraph here. Continuously you have typed the paragraph. And you found a mistake in the beginning line here. Okay, now you are here at the bottom. Now you have found something mistake on the top line. So directly you want to go to the top line. Which button you have to press? If you want to go directly to the first line, you have to press Control button. You have to press control button. Along with the control button, you have to press arrow mark keys also. But mostly you have to use the control button and then the arrow, so that you will go directly to the top line. So this is option B. This is option B. Then, sixth one. Which key is used to erase the words to the left of the cursor? So, this is the cursor. Already something is typed here and you are going to type something else more. So, you want to delete which is there towards the left side of the cursor. This is the left side. Now, you want to delete something which is towards the left side of the cursor. What button you have to press? Which key you have to press? So here you have to press the backspace. Back space. It is option D. It is option D. You have to press backspace to erase the things which are towards the left of the cursor. Which flashing line indicates where the next character will be typed on the screen? So I already told you there will be a line and that will be always blinking, or we also call it as a flashing line. So what is this line called as? So wherever this line is present, in that particular place only the text whatever you are typing will be typed. So this line is called as what? What is this line called as? That line is called as cursor. It is called as cursor. So it is option D. Seventh one is cursor. That is option D. Tick near option D. And last, eighth one. Which key removes the character after the cursor or the selected text? So you have typed something. You have something which you have typed. Now you have selected 2 to 3 words. You have to delete it directly. Which key you are going to use? So here we are going to use the delete key. Delete key you are going to use, and it is option A. It is option A. So whatever text you have selected. Now I have selected the third and fourth. I want to delete it at a time. So this two I have to select and I should press the delete key so that the text will be removed. So these are the answers. First one is alternate. Second one is caps lock. Third one is tab. Fourth one is escape. Fifth one is control. Sixth one is backspace. Seventh one is cursor. And eighth one is delete. Okay. So these are the answers. Hope you all have written it. Now here you have a now I know box. The first form of internet was ARPANET. Okay. Previously people used to call it as ARPANET, but not internet. Now after this internet has come, but previously people used to call it as ARPANET. A network of computer-to-computer connections for the US military invented by ARPA, Advanced Research Projects Agency. So US military people have invented this. So internet is nothing but the connection from one computer to the other computer. It is the connection from one computer to the other computer. So in those days only from one computer to other computer they used to connect it. But nowadays the technology has changed. We can connect the internet from one computer to a tab or a cell phone, or from one computer to a laptop or another computer. So many changes have established. So previously before internet it used to be called as ARPANET. So this is about the lesson. Now your homework is draw a keyboard. Okay, draw a keyboard from your computer textbook and mention all the keys. What for 104 keys are present, all the keys you have to mention. Okay. have mentioned all the 104 keys on it. So that will be your homework. Complete this lesson. In the next session, I will tell you about the practice. Meet you all in the next class. Thank you.